Palau President Surangel Whipps Jr. called for Taiwan's inclusion in the UN on Tuesday in his address at the United Nations General Assembly in New York.
During his speech, he thanked Taiwan for showing leadership in the global pandemic response, and he asked the UN to allow for Taiwan's meaningful participation.
Palau would like to thank all our international allies and friends who came to our aid during this difficult time, especially the United States, Taiwan, Japan, and Australia.
At the general debate of the United Nations General Assembly, President of Palau, Surangel Whipps Jr. thanked his country's friends and rallied support for Taiwan.
We would like to highlight the Republic of China, Taiwan's leadership in the global response against COVID-19. Their leadership has also extended to Palau. Taiwan's international response facilitated cooperation and implementation of an effective sterile travel corridor between Taiwan and Palau. We encourage the UN system to accept Taiwan as a valuable contributor to our collective efforts and strongly advocate for Taiwan's participation in the UN system.
He brought up the Palauan surgeon fish, which graze alone but band together when there's danger. He said that the world, including Taiwan, should be like the surgeon fish in times of crisis.
The nations of this world must act like the surgeon fish and come together, including Taiwan. Taiwan's 23.5 million people must also be given a voice.
Of course, we hope to return to the UN under the name Republic of China. We also ask for support from the US and Japan, and especially the US, as it is one of the 5 permanent members of the Security Council. What they say certainly carries more weight. Political figures of all these countries, including those in the European Union, are supporting Taiwan. It's support for human rights, but more importantly, it is support for the people, for civic literacy, and for Taiwan's key position in the world. Besides expressing gratitude, our country must stand united. Only when we are united can we make our way out into the international community.
Taiwan lawmakers had differing takes on Palau's endorsement of Taiwan at the UN.